video I've called it Your Opinion of Me is None of My Business, and it's about what people worrying about what other people are thinking about them, and I want to talk about my take on it. If this resonates with you, please carry on and watch this video. Welcome to my channel. My name's Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. Let's dive right into this video. Your opinion of me is none of my business. And that saying is from Dr Wayne Dyer, and it's so true, and I want to give my take on that saying, because it's true that we worry about what other people think about us, isn't it? We think, oh, what did he think? What did she think? And at the end of the day, they're not thinking anything half the time. But if you're worrying about what they do think, this is my saying to get over that. And I want to tell you a story going back to 2012, where I went to Nepal, and I went around the Annapurna region that year. I did go to Nepal again, doing every space camp, but this particular time I did the Annapurna circuit, which is the other side of the Himalayas. Anyway, so the first day is spent sightseeing. I went with this company called Explore, and we went to this place called Bhaktapar, and it's near Kathmandu, and we had to go there by coach. And it's the most amazing place you've ever seen in your whole life. It's just a whole city full of temples, and with all these amazing wood carvings. And in fact, what I'll do is I'm going to put a link, I'll put a photo at the end of this video to show you some of the beautiful temples at Bhaktapar. I was absolutely awestruck. I was in a state of ecstasy. I couldn't believe my eyes. Anyway, so we go to this place called Bhaktapar, and I wanted a mandala, which is this. It's like it's a wheel of life, and they call it a mandala. I'd seen them the day before, and I thought, oh, I'd love one to take home. This was the beginning of the adventure. So I got friendly with this girl called Fiona, and we went walking around the shops, and there's like loads and loads of shops with loads of like souvenirs and everything. But we walked into this shop, and immediately when I walked into the shop, there was this young girl painting one of these mandalas, and I'll get it down in a minute, and just really intricate, really near and really intricate painting. And oh my God, I was absolutely gobsmacked. And then we went up another staircase, and then there was this boy doing it, and then we went up another staircase, and there was a man who was the father. So it's a family creating these beautiful mandalas that were so amazingly colourful and spiritual and intricate. I couldn't believe my eyes, actually. Anyway, at this point Fiona went off, but I was still in this like state of ecstasy. I couldn't believe it. I felt the presence in the shop. Anyway, I got chatting to the man, and we got talking. He says, yes, this is my family business. It's been in the business for years. And he was showing me all these different mandalas that they've created. And I will show you this. So this here, if you see this is a person here, and all these things round the mandala, they represent something in life, and that's a person there. But if you see more closely, it's actually engraved with gold, real gold. I'll just put it back. So it's engraved in gold, and I was absolutely ecstatic, and I was really so happy. Anyway, this man, he said, do you want to do a little bit of a meditation? So I'm in this shop doing this meditation, chatting about his pictures and everything, and I did the meditation. He wrote some lovely message on the back about, live a happy healthy life, Lorraine, la 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 la, on a picture that I decided to buy. It was £60, which I don't buy pictures of £60. I don't know about you, which was quite a lot of money. But I just wanted to remember this experience, and I was just so happy and everything. And I was in there quite a long time, and Remember, this is at the beginning of the holiday, and I was a little bit worried about whether I'd have enough money to spend for the rest of the holiday, but I did, and it all worked out all right in the end. But I had to buy it. I felt I had like an impulse to buy it, and when you have that impulse, you've got to act on it. So he rolled it up, and and he put like a cardboard thing inside for when I travel, so it doesn't get all squashed and everything. I come out the shop in this state of sheer joy, and I went running up to the others. I says, look what I bought, look what I bought. And I got it out and showed them. I bought a mandala, isn't it lovely? Do you know what? They all just stood there and looked at me like I was bonkers. And I was saying, look, they all thought I was crazy. Because, they all thought it was like a sales pitch. It was this, I don't care if it was a sales pitch. I was well impressed. I don't care. I loved this picture, and I loved the way he was, teaching his children to do this really skillful art. It's an art, and I was impressed, and I wanted to share this like joy and ecstasy and high vibration with others, but they didn't share it with me, and I'm sure they thought I was crazy. But then, as I went on more, and I was worried. Oh, why aren't they as excited as I? But then in that moment, I didn't know then what I know now. I should have just said, it doesn't matter, as long as I'm happy, But I did worry a bit the whole journey, whether they thought I was some nutcase, it was like really excitable. So that is what, over the years, this is what I've learned, is your opinion of me is none of my business. And I use that all the time. When I go on my adventures, when I go out with my friends, I'm exactly who I am. I don't vet what I'm talking about. I don't think about what I'm going to say, whether I'm going to upset people. I'm never rude. If I don't agree with something, I might say, oh, it's not part of my belief system. And I like people, I don't disagree with people, but it's not always what I think. And that's great. None of us are this. We're all different, aren't we? But that's a good thing to remember, is your opinion of me is none of my business. And it's not. That's up to them. If they don't like it, that's their problem. You can't be in control of how other people think, can you? It's just not possible. You'd be pulled this way, that way, all over the place if you're worried about what other people thought about you. You've just got to let it go, like before. Just let it go. Let them think what they like, and you be your amazing, beautiful, authentic self, because that's what you are. Just be yourself. Don't worry about what they're thinking. It's up to them. Anyway, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please subscribe to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell notification. I'm putting some links in this description below about things that I've created lately. I've created a free ebook called It Works, and it's written by an anonymous millionaire nearly 100 years ago, and it's called The Famous Little Red Book That Will Make Your Dreams Come True, and that's free, so I'll put that in the link below. I've also created a 5-week course called Strive for High Vibe, which is 5 daily practices that I've been doing every day for 11 years, which allow me to be in this high vibe state. If you so wish to be in that state. It's magical, I tell you. And then also I've created a health and wellbeing hypnosis, which is also free, and it's by an MP3, which will help you get over any fear of your health. And I'll put that in the link below as well. These are all things that I've created just lately. So yeah, remember what I said. Your opinion of me is none of my business. And I hope this resonated with you. Blessings to you, my friends. Much love, and namaste.